What's up, everybody? Welcome to Dice House and their DCUO commentary. I'm bringing this video here today. I just want to show you guys my run through the Hunt iconic anomaly challenge, or as I call them, the legendary challenges, where you go in as the Huntress and go through a little simulation, as Future Batman calls it here. I wanted to give you guys my thoughts about DLC 7. First off, I'm really enjoying it so far. The Tier 5 raids are very difficult, extremely difficult. I mean, my league I've tried at least once with my league to get through both of them, and it was not pretty. It was not pretty, not pretty at all. But the rest of the content, the challenges and all that, they're fun and all that. They're different, definitely different. The operations are really cool, honestly. They're not overly difficult, but the story that you see and all that, and the different aspects. If you guys follow me on Facebook or Twitter, you have seen my reactions to both the operations on Wednesday when we actually got the DLC. I thought they were just fantastic. I thought it was great. Right there's where you will find one of the briefings in here. They're not that hard to find. If you just turn your game effects, sound effects up and all that, you should be able to hear them fine. They're usually behind something though like that, so you just have to keep an ear out for them. But yeah, I mean, I've been having a lot of fun with the new content and everything. Like I said, the operations they're really fun. It's really cool to see like the alternate Gotham and Metropolis that they've come up with here for these different realities, alternate realities that are happening because of future Lex Luthor and future Batman traveling through that. And I'm going to get videos out for you guys of those operations as soon as I can get a video that doesn't get corrupted on me, I think, because the operations are kind of long. It took us an hour for each one. The day one and all that, and I've run through them since and all that, and it takes a little bit, about an hour and everything. And also, I had an issue with, I don't know what it is, but I've been having issues with my recordings. Videos I've been recording. I've got Quantum Video is coming to you guys this weekend. I'm probably gonna have multiple videos to upload and release to you guys over the course of the next couple of days. So. Keep an eye out for that. Of course, I'm going to get both the hero operations out there for you guys, the Brothers in Arms and Family Reunion. Both of them very interesting storylines involved there. I mean, if you guys get into the storyline at all, everything, but very, very interesting storylines. Some of them with very difficult boss fights in them too, especially the Family Reunion one. Right here, I was just waiting for my power to regen up because it's always nice to have extra power and everything. As far as like the challenges go, like especially this challenge here, I do not have that much, if any, experience whatsoever using the Huntress. I mean, you can switch between either martial arts or dual pistols, where she's got the dual pistol crossbows and all that. But it's very interesting. New take on doing these challenges and everything, being able to go in there as a different tune and everything. Myself personally, I would much rather use my own tune for stuff like this, for solos. I mean, Legends is fun for me, but it's not something that I look forward to doing, or push myself to do every day, or something I want to make sure that I do every day. But new content, I'm willing to give it a shot, and this is definitely different, going through here, with a Legends character, quote unquote, you want to make sure that you take out this mobster coming over here to activate this alarm at all costs, because then they will spawn in new ants. There's also a feat which I will be showing you how to get here shortly, up ahead here. First, I'll show you, of course, how not to get the feet, because, oh man, the challenges, they are a challenge. There's no lie on that. All right, the last couple of times, the two times I've done this, that's always been the clue, where the clue's at. So, that's where I've seen it at in other videos too, that I saw, like my buddy Truckslight posted on his channel from the test server. So the clue's like almost always there. I'd say probably a good 99% chance of it being right there. Uh, as soon as you go get that clue and all that, activate that terminal so you can unlock that terminal, and then you come up here. Now there's going to be 3 alarms up here. This is where the feet's at. Okay, so what you need to do is you need to pay attention to where the patrols are at. Pay attention to on the mini map. You don't want to get spotted because one of those guys will run over and he'll activate the alarm. If he does that, then you failed the feat for this. Right? You have to deactivate all 3 alarms before anybody notices you, or without them triggering the alarm. So you go over, you activate that terminal right there, this one right here. This challenge takes about 20 minutes. I mean, if you're doing it right, maybe 15 minutes if you go through it without dying or anything like that. I do have a few deaths in this one here. I cut out to try and shorten the video up as much as possible. But yeah, so you just gotta pay attention to where I don't know how he spotted me or whatnot, but the other guy ran over there and he activated the alarm. Now, the interesting thing is, usually now, whenever you would fail something like this in a challenge or a duel, something like that, even if you died or something like that, or you got dropped by all the ads and everything, 'cause you see they bring in a lot. Usually, you would have to rerun the instance and everything. That wasn't the case with this one here. I actually got kind of lucky where I was able to come over here, come back after I spawned back in from that death. Come over here, activate that one, activate this one here, and then like I said, it's just a matter of patience, sitting here and waiting for these guys. They're both going to walk up here. They're eventually going to turn around and go back down on their patrol, which I know it's a little bit boring, but to just stand here and look at Huntress and all that. I'm curious though, as we're sitting here waiting for these guys to move on. I'm curious, what you guys think of Origin Crisis so far. Origin Crisis is being released as a purchasable DLC on the 14th. That's this Tuesday, so it'll be out, I'm sure, for PC players. As soon as you guys wake up Tuesday morning. For PS3 though, it'll be on the marketplace. Right here, I'm going to show you guys. All right, I was kind of frightened. I didn't know the feet was going to pop for me, so I kind of edited the video out here because I was just going to record it later when I got the feet to show you guys how to get it. But as you can see right there by the chat box, I did get the feet. So basically, he gives you the access code to the next terminal on that, which I'm just, I like running around with acrobatics. I don't know why. I just like that little stride they take right there. Down here, you're gonna have another slightly difficult fight and all that. Also the loot that you get from these challenges. The challenges alone, also, not just the operations, but these challenges too. You get some really fantastic loot from them. I mean, I've already upgraded my tank gear on my main with 5 pieces, I believe. Yeah, 5 pieces now. That's better than the tier 4 gear. I mean, vastly superior to the tier 4 as far as stats. Of course, I was missing out on the mods that I had in my tier 4 gear. This is all for tanking, by the way. But make sure you guys stay out of these flames. Whenever he pops those flames, try and get over there and hit that barrel as quickly as possible. That's what I was trying to do. But he smashed the barrel with that hook, and I wasn't getting any health from it. So of course I got dropped right here as well. But that's all right, so there's no feats for going through here without dying, so that's good. But the gear that was dropping in here, it's all the tier 4 PvE gear has an item level of 78. I've been seeing gear drop for of item levels 81 through 83, and these are green and blue drops. Right, these aren't like rare purples or anything like that have been dropping. Although I have seen and heard people talking about this, but it's I've gotten a chest, legs, feet, and a neck. And a belt, utility belt. So actually, total of 6 now because I did get a weapon earlier yesterday when I ran the challenge that I made into a tank weapon. You guys are going to see me tanking with a 2-hander. Just a heads up on that until I get a better weapon at least. But it's interesting to see. I mean, just how, I mean, these like green items and all that. I'm kind of disappointed that, we didn't get any new styles with these drops and everything. Now, these are like old styles that have been in the game since launch. It's like, like Viking feet, demonic and stuff like that, the styles that I've seen. I'm kind of disappointed that we didn't get new styles and all that, as far as with these drops and all that. But in the same sense, I'm glad that I don't have to just like once I'm kind of done with this content, I don't have to keep going back to it just try and hunt for styles that may or may not drop for me. Because some of the stuff is getting to be kind of like the vault with me in a way, which I still need to get the sharpshooter legs. I don't even know if they exist, that they're in a vault. But we're coming up here towards the last boss fight here. Now there's supposedly several different bosses you'll end up fighting at the end of this challenge here with the Huntress. I have yet to see any different ones on it. This is only my second playthrough of the hunt that you guys are watching right now. First time I just barreled through here and all that without even looking to see what feats I could get and all that. So, because I was just excited to get the content. Plus, I wanted to get the marks. Oh, speaking of which, speaking of marks, even if you guys can't make it through the raid and everything, with the current content that we have right now. All right, you have, without resetting anything, there's a chance you guys can get a total of 10 marks of reality a day. That's by doing the challenges and the operations. All right, so just by doing those, I mean, I think it's like 4 from each operation and 2 from each challenge. So that's no. You get a total of 6, all right, or a total of 10 every day. But going through, all the operations, both the operations and the challenges, you get a total of 10 marks of reality each day. And when you do that, if you do that, 6 days, do that for 6 days, you can get, one of the, either the chest or the legs, and I believe the head, same cost, from the tier 5 gear. So even if you're having difficulty with the raid and everything like that, you got the loot drops that are coming in from these operations and the challenges that'll make it easier. I have yet to try this. If anybody out there has let him live or anything like that, didn't attack him, let me know what happens. I'm pretty sure you gotta fight him anyways, but if you let him live, you gotta fight a bunch of ads too. I don't know. But yeah, 6 days of just doing the operations and the challenges and all that, and you can start getting pieces of the tier 5 gear, at least the most expensive ones. If you just want to do 4 days and all that and go after, like, I think it's like the back piece is usually like the cheapest piece from the PvE gear. I was trying to break out, I was on power. So yes, 6 days max, to get, one piece of gear. Which I don't think is that bad. I mean, they didn't make it that hard for you to gear up with get the tier 5 and all that. And judging from the videos that I've seen, from like the test server at least, and a couple of videos I've seen released since the DLC was released early for legendary subscribers of the game, it's you may actually need some of that tier 5 gear. The tier 5 gear also, the drops, tier 5 gear is better than the drops that you're going to get in the operations and the challenges too. So keep that in mind when you guys are trying to get into the raids and all that and still having issues, or you're worried about the gear that you're getting in the challenges and operations being of equal stature to the tier 5 gear. You don't have to worry about that. Yeah, as far as the raids go, though, yes, we've gotten, I think it was the Nexus of Reality one where we got past the first boss, area and all that. Hadn't been able to get past, much further than that. I don't know. Like Lee may have tried to run it some more last night. I was I didn't get a chance to run it with them, but that's gonna be it here soon for this and all that. I come in with an extra health barrel and all that, so made it a little bit easier for me. Like I said, I'm not very familiar with Huntress. Once I get the mechanics, all this and all that. Plus, I tried doing dual pistols on them, and I'm really not good with dual pistols. But yeah, I'm curious what you guys' experience are so far with the DLC. If you guys are who got early access to it. I'm also curious for any of you guys who aren't legendary. First of all, why not? But second of all, I'm curious if you guys aren't gonna subscribe to the game, and get legendary status for it. I'm curious if you guys are going to purchase the DLC. It's a lot of fun. Like I said, the storyline alone for the operations is very interesting. It's very cool to see how those go. I'm not going to spoil them for you guys yet because if you haven't gotten the DLC yet, or haven't been able to do the operations, I'll save that for my videos when I upload them. Over the weekend here. But yeah, I'm curious to know what you guys think in the comments below about what you guys think of DLC 7 Origin Crisis. I will have a video out for Quantum as well over this weekend. So, look forward to seeing that also. I'm also going to try and get a challenge done with the Bizarro challenge here, showing you guys how to get the 1 feet in there. It's actually worth 25 points, so it's a feat worth trying for. But yeah, so let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you liked the video, please do so by giving it a thumbs up. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe. Until next time, you guys all take care. And don't forget, come by the kingdomcome.engine.com site. Sign up for that and join the site. Get into the conversation. Maybe we can all figure out some mechanics with these raids and everything like that. Because we actually do have some members of the... That was my phone, folks. We actually do have some members of the Odyssey on those forums there. And my doggone phone again. All right, anyways, guys, I'll take care. Bye. God damn phone.